Sleigh bells ring, are you listening?
So this is what it looks like without the mirror. It's still cute. And there we have it. Big difference, huh? So now we're gonna go to this next one. All right, so here is something, again, as you can see, I've got everyday things. I've got a lamp, I've got books, I have a picture frame with a picture, which is like an 8x10. I have a little canister, and these little guys right here are awesome. I buy these at Hobby Lobby, and I usually get them for 40% off. Of course, you can only get 40% off one at a time. So anyway, I get those. They're pretty large. They're about a medium. And then, of course, this little white piece of wood was actually found on the side of a curb in my neighborhood, as it was actually the side railing of a crib. So I use that as a piece of decor. And because it's wood, I was able to nail this picture here and then nail that for the wreath. And of course, a little thumbtack up there. It's a little tacky, no pun intended. But here I have pictures of my grandparents, my mom and dad, and then Tim. You're gonna notice there's a lot of layering to decorate. I kind of liken decorating to fall fashion. Fall fashion is all about layering. It complements. So there's that. This here was found in a junk area of our neighbor's house. They said you can just have whatever you want. I was like, are you serious? So I grabbed this guy and made it into a magazine rack. Here was, I don't know if you've ever seen those organizers that have the wire baskets and they're tall. Well, it fell apart and I was gonna throw it away. Well, I used that as a magazine rack as well. Okay, so here is another thing on layering. Now, as you can see, I have these here are from Pier 1. Pier 1 imports, and then these plates. In between the plate and the bowl, I have a napkin, which I was taught by my sister to do that. And then these little canisters I got at Hobby Lobby for like 80% off last year. And then these little wreaths are wreaths for like your plates, but I just used it on these canisters. And then because I needed a little bit of more height, I just retrieved some large ornaments that I had up in my little storage area. And then this little guy that they're sitting on is actually a hashtag, and I got that for $7 at Hobby Lobby. Can you believe that? So I just use it as, again, height. These little guys are kind of tacky, but I like them. I like tacky sometimes. These were from Big Lots. And they came with two. So they came with a large one and then a small one. And I don't remember, they were probably $15 at most. And then just another layering effect here. Anyway, you can get those at Hobby Lobby. And then these little napkins and rings were from Pier 1. I got. Okay, so this little black piece is an actual like mattress frame that looks like it went to, anyway, our neighbors said we could have it, so we grabbed that, and I used it as a kind of an encouraging corner as soon as people walk into the house. And this here is, now you're gonna notice the layering. The layering is like a heartbeat, so you're gonna see high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. And with that, I'm gonna just point out some stuff that you may not have noticed. So here's some framed stuff that people would normally put on a wall, but instead just layer it. Lay it up against an existing mirror or an existing picture, okay? Again, it's layering. Most people would hang this, but I just placed it on the table just to add some three-dimensional things on the table. Then here is a wreath that I used as an ornament around a candle. And then here's, this is a wooden cake plate with one of the saucers from Pier 1. And I just use that as height for this large ornament I got at TJ Maxx last year for like $8. And then here I got these for like $5.99 each at TJ Maxx. And do you see this little green? It looks like a little stand. It's actually a candle that doesn't really work anymore. So I just turned it upside down and used it for height. And then here, to add height, I just put some more plates and saucers together. So there would be height there as well, but not too high because you don't want it matching that ornament. And then here is a candle that it no longer works. So I just added an ornament to it. And then of course, here's the other tree that came with the other tree that you saw earlier in front of the mirror. So I think that's pretty much it. But hopefully this will help when you go shopping with your mom. I'll talk to you later.